Hello and welcome to a view from the car. And it's just another happy, fun-filled day in the paradise that is the Medway towns. Just another awful, dreadful day. It is a horrible armpit of a town, and I genuinely cannot stand living here. The only good things about Medway are the roads out of Medway. You'll see why I'm so moody momentarily. 6 months ago, we had a new junction improvement inflicted upon us. It is just not going to work. It's not going to help. It's at this roundabout coming up. This particular estate used to be, well, is notorious for taking a million years to get out of in the afternoon. So they thought, well, what we'll do is we'll build a slip road out of the estate. That'll help. That'll really alleviate the suffering. But it won't, because all the traffic was tailed back because it was trying to turn right. It was trying to turn right here. Now all they needed was a set of traffic lights at the end of Vanguard Way. It just doesn't get any simpler or more straightforward than that. You've got these blokes here now. Look at how much work they're doing. They are so busy. Nothing is happening. They've been doing this for 6 months already. September the 13th they started. September the 13th they started. It was scheduled to finish February the 22nd. But of course, being a council project, it run over, which it will, quite simply because the council are involved. Medway Council, the biggest bunch of balloon heads you've ever seen anywhere in your life. Look at all this, look, 6 months and they've done nothing. They've done nothing. They're just I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they've been doing all this time. Nothing. Oh, banging some curbstones. All they needed was a set of temporary part-time traffic lights at the end of Vanguard Way. That is it. That's all they needed. That's all she wrote. That's all there was. But no, Medway Council being what it is, we can't just simply do that. We've got to long it out, and they've resurfaced this roundabout as well. They've took the surface up there, as you saw. Oh, let's take the surface up. That's going to take 10 days apparently. They've allowed for a simple bit of resurfacing. 10 days. They closed the road as well. They completely closed the road, so they haven't got to worry about traffic. And that's it. And then they just, it takes them 10 days. It takes them 10 days to do a simple bit of resurfacing. I don't understand. It can't be accidental. Nobody could be quite that inept. No, it's got to be deliberate. It's got to be a deliberate act to slow everybody down as much as possible. It's simply, I cannot accept that it's an accidental thing. It's got to be deliberate. People are just not that thick. If you used to go and find the thickest person you've ever met, the most obtuse, brain dead, you know, total moron that you could ever find, and it's just, they still don't match up to the morons that are Medway Council. It's the other day I was meeting a friend, Sunday morning, meeting a friend. It was out nice and early, and I got to a set of traffic lights, 10 to 6 in the morning. And the lights were red, au naturel, the lights were red. So I sat there, and I sat there, and I sat there. I was the only one there, no one else was around. So I sat there, and 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 I sat there. Eventually, somebody else came from my right, from a road on the right. And so it was their turn to be messed around. It was their turn now to be messed around. So their light went red, and my light went green. And I mean, really, bro, what are you going so slow for? Cheers, mate. Thank you. I hope you have the day you deserve. Utter cretin. That can't be accident. It's got to be a deliberate thing as well. You know, but it's just like they seemingly want to just make us wait and slow us down and just mess around as many people as they possibly can. Why can't the traffic sensors work from the traffic lights? Oh, there's a car coming. Better change it to green. No, we can't do that. That's far too advanced. It's quite, you know, it can't be that difficult, can it? You know, it can't be. You know, it's just moronic. The town I live in is moronic. It is run by morons. It's filled with morons. You know, they just want to slow us down. I've been saying this for years. It's a deliberate conspiracy to slow us all down, because all the time we're going slow or we're stopped. I mean, it's just we're not running anyone over. It's just took me 45 minutes to get from Twiddle, which is only a few miles away, through the tunnel back to the city estate. 45 minutes. It's not that far. 6 miles. And and anybody that tries to tell me it's not a deliberate thing, I'll just call them a liar. I disagree to their face, because it's just such a deliberate act. So Medway Council, and the thing is, right, they've not even, and this is what I was just saying to somebody, you remember when you was a kid and you had some apple pie, you was around your nan's house and you had some apple pie, and you said, oh, can I have some more? Can I have some more apple pie? And your nan would say, no, see how you go first. Do the bit you've got, eat the bit you've got, see how you go. And then you go, oh, actually, no, I'm a bit full now. Lovely. This is what Medway Council are like. This is exactly what they're like. They've started a new bit of road. They've started resurfacing a bit that A, didn't need resurfacing. And B, they've started resurfacing it before they've even put tarmac down on the new bit that they've run over with. You know, they've run over on the bit they've started. We should be saying to them, no, see how you go. See how you go first. And we'll go from there. See how you go. See how you go. Don't have eyes bigger than your belly. See how you go. See how you get on. And that's the way it should be with Medway Council. You know, because they're just so inept. It really does boggle the mind. But there we are. That is my moan from the cab this morning. From the car, I should say. Thank you very much for watching. If you've stuck with me this far, thank you very much. Where's this guy going? He's turning. He's actually turning. There's a fella coming down here. The speed he was going, I thought he was going to be shooting for an overtake. But there we are. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'm going to continue making my way on home and have a nice cup of tea. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.